Hi everybody, Leah here with your weekly card reading for the week ahead starting today, Wednesday the 29th of May 2019. I can't believe we are at the end of yet another month. I feel like 2019 is just flying by us. If you haven't already, head over to leahlloyd.com, subscribe to the free monthly emails. The next one will be out this weekend. So I think we need 4 cards this week, so I'm just going to draw another one. Okay, so the first card for this week is 2 of Gabriel. And this card tells you that it's time to make a choice. Great progress is possible for you right now, but you need to consciously move forward. You have to decide which way you're going to go. So for some of you, you might be choosing between what is behind you and what is ahead of you. And for some of you, you might actually have 2 options moving forward. And so it's hard to know which path to take. There will be people around you that will help. So important relationships, people who share your vision, people who can help you to make the choice, but also it might be the people you're moving forward with this choice. If it's a new project or a new job, then it's going to be new people coming into your life to support you through that process. The second card is 10 of Gabriel, and this tells you you're probably working too much at the moment. You're trying to do a lot, and I think that's making this choice even more overwhelming because you're just so tired with this one. So you're being asked to really try and lighten your load where you can. Have a look at all the things you're trying to do, what can go by the wayside, and try not to make the things that go by the wayside the things that actually make you happy. If things bring you joy, then doing those things will bring you energy to move forward with the things that, perhaps aren't making you as happy but still need to be done. So don't cut out the things that make you happy in order to try and lighten your load, because that is going to just compound this feeling of kind of being overwhelmed with your workload. So look at where you're spending all of your time and which of those things really aren't making you happy right now, or aren't leading you anywhere, or aren't making your future better, because they're the things that you need to now reassess about whether you want them in your life still or not. And if you can do that, then we have 10 of Raphael, and this talks about love and blessings, filling your life, harmonious relationships, fun times with family. This can be your happily ever after card. So I know at the moment it probably feels like a lot of struggle given the previous cards, and it probably feels overwhelming and heavy and just like you're kind of stuck in mud. It feels like it's like every attempt you have to move forward, there's either a step back, or it just feels like you're dragging your feet, that you're just not getting where you want to be at the speed you want to get there. So if you can work through that, and that is going to require making some big changes, I think, in your life and how you do things and how you look at things. But if you can do that, then your happily ever after is there. It's ready to come to you. So it might just be that you have to just get through this time, that the hard work and the difficult decisions and the feeling of overwhelm and stress and exhaustion are just part of getting you to this good place. So you're being asked to stick with it, work your way through, let go of the things that you don't need in your life anymore, or that you don't want, or that aren't healthy or beneficial to you. And you need to make that choice, whatever that choice is for you, whether it's choosing from your past and your future, if it's choosing between 2 or more options in moving forward. You do need to make that choice, and I think by not, you're kind of stuck. The 4th card, I needed 4 cards this week, it felt like, and we got the High Priestess. So if this is you, then it's a really good sign, because the High Priestess is a very strong, powerful, feminine energy, and this tells you to be at peace. You are doing everything you need to do. You are going where you need to go. things are happening as they should. You just need to perhaps change perspective a little bit and look at things a little differently now and put in some effort. And I'm not saying you haven't been putting in effort. I can tell from your cards you've been putting in so much. It's where you're putting it in that might need reassessing at the moment. Really connect to your intuition. This card is very much about connecting to your intuition and listening to what is coming to you. So in order to do that, you need to give yourself time to connect and to listen and to hear what the messages that are coming through to you. So just quiet time with meditation, reflection, journaling, just sitting and being still, have music on, and just let your mind wander to wherever it wants to go to. Try not to overanalyze what comes to you and just let it be. And the messages will come. But you need to create that space to hear them. And the bottom of the deck, which is the overall energy, we have the wheel. So what feels like a very heavy and hard time at the moment, and what you would expect to be quite, not a great reading, is actually a really good reading, because the wheel is new beginnings. It's the end of delays. It's a change in direction that is going to bring you happiness. It's letting you know that all of this hard work and effort is worth it. You will be rewarded. It is going to pay off. So stick with it. Make the changes you need to make. Allow yourself the time to sit and be still and just listen to the messages, because it might be that this decision is so hard to make because you haven't actually given yourself that time to really think through all the options, and that you're trying to make a decision from a place of stress and overwhelm instead of connection to intuition. So give yourself that time. But happy times are ahead, new beginnings, harmonious relationships, happily ever afters. You can't really get better than that. So the card I drew from my healing card this week is protection. And protection is about looking after your energy. So try to not be around people who bring you down, who make you feel bad about yourself, or you can tell when you've been around someone. If you feel good when you walk away from that interaction, then that's a good energy and you should be around those people more. If you walk away feeling drained or heavy or questioning yourself or your actions, or things that before that interaction hadn't even wasn't even on your radar, then maybe those people aren't the ones to be around right now. And so I think with this card this week, you're being asked to really pay attention to how you feel when you were around people. How do they make you feel? How does their energy feel to you? How does your energy respond to them? And that will give you a hint as to what needs to change, I think. My friend Lisa Turner, I'll try and remember to share her Facebook page in the comments, but she talks a lot about protection and how we've always been taught to protect ourselves. We imagine a bubble around us, and so we're not letting that negative energy in. And that's always sort of the way I've talked about energy as well, and what I've tried to do. But Lisa's take on it is that we don't protect ourselves from without, we protect ourselves from within. We build our heart chakra and our inner glow or light or vibrancy or energy so strongly, and we are so sure of ourselves and our vibration and where we're at, that in turn doesn't allow anything negative in, but it lets all the good in and it lets all the good out to those around us. So check out her page, because for some of you, I think this week that would be very beneficial for you, and it's such a good concept. And I think rather than building protection around us, which it feels like it's coming from a place of fear a bit, that if we can build that inner strength and love from within and send that out, that's coming from a place of love, and that's an entirely different vibration, and that is going to just change your energy completely. And when you do that, these things that are overwhelming, some of it will just fall away naturally, but you will connect to your intuition and you will have the guidance on how to move forward, and those decisions won't seem so hard and you won't feel so stuck, and those happy ever afters are there waiting for you. So I really hope that helps. Go to leahlloyd.com, subscribe to the free monthly emails. If you want your own card reading, just send me a message and I'll send you the PayPal link, $25 for a card reading. and you get those via video sent to your email. So I hope that helps, and I'll see you again next week. Bye.